Hi, I'm Dave Epstein. Welcome to this edition of Growing Wisdom. Today we're going to be talking about taking care of your blueberry bushes. So I'm standing here in front of a couple of what we call high bush blueberry bushes. So the high bush are the ones that grow vertically. Low bush would be the native ones to, say, Maine, where they grow right along the ground and you get those tiny little native Maine blueberries. These are the bigger blueberries. Some might call them Jersey blueberries. And these are the ones you find often in the store in those little pints or the quart containers. You really need to prune your blueberries every single year after the third year, after they become established, because they just tend to get too wide, too many blooms, and you won't get really big blueberries. So we're going to lower the height of the blueberry bushes and we're going to remove some of the branches. So the first thing you want to do when you're pruning your blueberry bushes is remove dead wood. So how do you know it's dead? Well, those branches here, which snap really easily like this, those are dead, and they also take on more of a gray hue. So the branches which are alive have a reddish hue or a maroon hue. The dead branches will be more gray. So those can just be removed. We can toss that into the compost pile. So this particular branch is dead, and the pruners that I have will get rid of that. So this branch, we're going to just toss that away. And then as I look at the blueberry bush, I'm actually looking for branches which look damaged or weak, or cross another branch. So here, this particular branch here can come out. When you find a branch which has a lot of flower buds, as does this, so these are the flower buds, they're larger, I like to take out almost a third of them. I just prune them out of there. What I'm looking for is to leave good airflow. I don't want crossing branches, and I don't want too many flower buds on one particular branch. I'm also thinking about the height of this. I don't want it much higher than it is right now, so that back branch will also take off as well. So as you're pruning your blueberry bushes, if you have canes which are really not performing very well, or these branches that are over 7 years old, you can take out up to a third of them each year. So I'm going to take this cane out, and you really want to take out the entire thing right to the base. So the reason I'm taking it out is it's kind of gray, it's really thick, I know it's old, and it's not performing very well. Even the stuff that's alive at the top doesn't look that good. So we'll go right down to the base, and we'll make sure we're right at the base of the plant. And we're just going to cut this right out. So we've removed this entire sort of unproductive cane, and that'll help to re-energize the plant a little bit. So prune your blueberry bushes late winter, early spring. Think about what you want the plant to look like. Have it nice and airy. Thanks for watching this edition of Growing Wisdom. I'm Dave Epstein.